odds are the weakness.
What go on YouTube? It's your boy Alex back with another video. You know what I'm saying? You probably clicked on this video because you want to know how to talk to girls in public. Well, I'm here to help, bro. You know what I'm saying? In this video, I'm gonna be telling you how to talk to girls. I'm gonna tell you 5 simple, easy steps, things that you can do to talk to girls in public. And I promise you these work. They work for me and they work for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to learn, stay tuned to the video. Watch to the end of the video. You know what I'm saying? I got something in store for you. You know what I mean? So make sure you like the video. If you're new to the channel, my name's Alex, you know what I'm saying? So just subscribe, you know what I mean? I greatly appreciate that. I'm gonna be telling you how to talk to girls in public, how to become more attractive, how to be more attractive to females, you know what I'm saying? How to make girls chase you, be obsessed. I do all those videos, so go check them out on my channel, you know what I'm saying? And make sure you subscribe. And let's get right into this video. The first thing you want to do when it comes to talking to girl in public is you have to gain confidence. You have to gain some kind of courage to go up to the girl, you know what I'm saying? Ask her name, ask her how she's doing, you know what I'm saying? What is she doing later tonight? You know, you can ask her anything, just not something crazy and wild. But it takes a lot of courage to go up to a girl and go talk to her in public, because you might be scared of rejection. But to be honest, it's not that scary. Getting rejected is not that bad. You know, it's only, you know what I'm saying, a learning experience if you get rejected. And that girl might not be for you. That's just another sign from God that girl was not for you, you know what I'm saying? So you just keep going, you know what I'm saying? Don't take that as a negative. Take it as a positive, you know what I mean? So just look back, reflect on it, and just keep going, you know what I'm saying? Keep shooting your shot, man. You're gonna make one. So you want to gain some confidence going up to girl and asking them, you know what I'm saying, what their name, how they doing, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes you can reach out and try to hold their hand while you're, you know what I'm saying, greeting them or asking them for their name. If they really find you attractive, they'll hold your hand, you know what I'm saying? They'll reach out, they'll hold your hand while you talk to them, you know what I'm saying? If she's holding your hand for like a good over 5 seconds, 10 seconds, she definitely likes you and she is seduced by the way you look, and she is very in tune with you, because she would not let you hold her hand that long if she didn't like you, you know what I'm saying? So that's another trick you can use by, you know what I'm saying, putting your hand out and holding her hand while you talk to her, you know, greeting her, asking her what's her name. That's just another trick, so to know if this girl actually likes you or she finds you interesting, you know what I'm saying? It works for me. I do it all the time, and I usually hold their hand for a long period of time and see if they'll pull back or they'll just keep letting me hold their hand until I let go. And usually they'll let me hold their hand, talk to them, smile, and they'll smile, and it's like they get seduced. They start to stutter, they don't know what to say, and it works, you know what I'm saying? And this is talking to girls in public. Everything else, nothing else like matters. Everything just spaces out. It's just you and that girl, and in that moment just stay focused, listen to what she's saying, and give good follow-up questions and response, you know what I'm saying? And ask your questions when it comes to it, you know what I'm saying? It's not that scary. Just gain a little confidence, you know what I'm saying? Getting that courage to go talk to her. So the next thing you want to do when you're approaching a girl is not to approach her from the back or the side. Try to approach her from the front so she can see you, because girls are very like, it's very scared. Like, they're very scared in public. They're easily scared for some reason. So you approaching her from behind might, you know what I'm saying, give you a bad start off. So you want to approach her from the front, and you want to make eye contact. You want to make a good little smile. Don't make it creepy, you know what I'm saying? Look at her, give her a good little smile, and approach her so she knows that you're coming to approach her, you know what I'm saying? Or you can just choose to like pretend like you're not approaching her, and then boom, you know what I'm saying, you ask her for what's her name, surprise her. But make sure you're approaching her from the front. Don't be approaching her from the back. You might scare and startle her. You know what I'm saying? It might scare her off. You never know. She might think you're a creep. So That's just a good little tip. Approach her from the front, you know what I'm saying? And make sure you're making good eye contact. If she made eye contact with you, that's a good signal to approach her, you know what I'm saying? She made eye contact with you, she came in your kill zone, she in your distance to go approach her, she came around you in your, you know what I'm saying? That's a good signal to go talk to her, you know what I'm saying? Go approach her, go talk to her, ask her a question, something, you know what I'm saying? Just ask her anything, bro. Ask her about, let's say you and her are in the same store buying shoes or something. Like, she obviously likes shoes, or like she's buying shoes for herself or for somebody. You can start a conversation on that, you know what I mean? Anything can go, and then you can literally slide her way in and ask her, like, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. You never know. Just ask her questions, like, and you might get an answer, bro. So don't be scared to ask questions when you approach girls in public. Don't be scared. Don't be overthinking it. You know, if you want to ask it, ask it. Just don't be like freaky or like weird. You know what I'm saying? Don't ask no freaky weird questions. Like, you know what I'm saying? Act like you got some sense, bro. Act like you actually use your brain. You know what I mean? And I promise you, it's gonna be some good conversation, and you will realize that talking to girls in public is not really that scary. You might be nervous at first, but once you start doing it, you know, going up to girls, talking to girls repetitively, it becomes normal. It becomes a pattern in your brain where it's like blinking. You won't even notice. Like, you just doing it naturally. So just going up to girls and talking to girls in public very often will make you more confident, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you're doing that. Alright, so the next thing you want to do is you want to try to make her comfortable, you know what I'm saying? You probably want to give her a little side hug, you know what I'm saying? That always works. A little side hug or a handshake, you know what I'm saying? Like I was saying earlier. But making her comfortable is a good way when you're talking to girls in public. That's a good way to like make everything flow. Nobody's nervous. She's not nervous. She noticed that you're confident, you know what I'm saying, in yourself, and you give her a hug or you hold her hand, you know what I'm saying, and you're not scared, you're confident, you know, that just makes her comfortable, and you know what I'm saying, the conversation will go more, you know what I'm saying, they flow right, they'll make sense, you know what I'm saying, and make it easy for you to talk to her and shit, you know what I mean? Because if you think about it, if y'all nervous and shit, you itching like you on crack or you on some kind of drugs or some shit, you gonna scare her away, you gonna make her nervous. She gonna be like, yo, what's wrong with this dude? Why keep like fidgeting and stuff? Like, what's wrong with it? And like, is he trying to do something to me? Like, you gonna have her overthinking and doing all this extra stuff, and it's just because you nervous, you know what I'm saying? And all you wanted to do was talk to her, you know, get her number, but you over here acting all, you know what I'm saying, nervous and shit. Like, you just gotta stay calm, my guy, you know? Give her a little hug, you know? Give her a little hug, a little handshake, you know what I'm saying? Pretend to be confident. That's all you gotta do, bro. Just pretend to be confident. Once you pretend to be confident, bro, she won't even know that you're actually nervous. I know you can act, bro. I know you can put on a show. I know you can do a little act, bro. All you gotta do is act, bro. All this shit is just acting, bro. This shit's not real. Like, all you gotta do is just pretend to be confident. She won't even know you a nervous ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? So you just wanna make sure she comfortable. Conversation gonna flow. I promise you this works. Cause when I go up to girls, I make sure I give them a little hug or a handshake. I'll usually do a handshake first. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll be like, you know what I'm saying, can I get a little, you know, side hug? And she'd be like, yes or no, you know what I mean? And you go on from there, you start the conversation, you know, like, my name is Alex, your name is whoop-de-doo, you know what I'm saying? And then you be like, you know what I'm saying, where you from, what-de-do, what-de-do? And you do what you do, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Most likely she gonna be single, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna ask for the number, you're gonna get the number, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Gonna hit her up later, talk to her, FaceTime, whatever you gotta do, set up a date. You know what I'm saying? You straight right there, you know what I mean? Even today, you know what I'm saying, I had like I had human anatomy 2 class, and I was chilling, you know what I'm saying? I'm the only guy in that class. It's like, what, about 20 girls and just me. I'm the only dude, bro. and the teacher is like a female too, and like I'll be in the class and they were doing like a little experiment type of shit, like doing blood work, or like we gotta test blood pressure and shit. And the teacher was like, oh, for some reason the guys it's better to check the guys, and we only have one guy in here, and for some reason the instructions say like the guys have to take their shirt off. I'm like, what the fuck? So I start laughing it off, like, and everybody turns around looking at me smiling, and they're like, oh, Alex. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying, cool, whatever. They all laughed and shit. 2 girls approached me, you know what I'm saying. One girl was like trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, ISO me. She was trying to get me to herself. She isolated me basically, and we were just there testing each other's like blood pressure and like pulse on our heart and shit like that. We was using the thing, and we was testing each other. We were just talking, and she was just like asking me questions, trying to get to know me for real. You know what I mean? Because I had the Jamaican wristband thing. She started asking like, are you from Jamaica, or like, you know what I'm saying? We started talking, and then after class another girl approached me, and she was saying something about my shirt or something, and I was like, I appreciate it. And I was like, I fuck with your shirt too, or something like that. And she was like, oh, thank you. And she never spoke to me before, and all of a sudden she's like friendly and shit. And then the other girl that ISO'd me, she came up and started, you know what I'm saying, she started talking to me about studying and shit, like how do you study. Like basically I made a video explaining how girls be flirting, and I explained the same exact thing, bro, in that video. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to link it right here in the bio or something. But girls do this a lot. They'll try to ISO you, like when they want you or they find you attractive, they'll try to ISO you, especially in school or class. They'll try to study with you, bro. So she ended up getting my number. She was like, you know what I'm saying, hit me up anytime, I'm free. You know what I'm saying, let me know when you want to study. You know what I'm saying, we can study together. Yeah, I mean, bro, so I already know what I mean. The video I did, I really explained like the last situation that happened, and like what you should do and how you can do it, you know what I'm saying. But basically girls do that, you know what I'm saying. Girls find you attractive, they ISO you, they try to do that little thing where they be like, oh, you want to be study buddies. Well, nobody ain't fucking studying, bro. But yeah, she did that, and the other girl did that, and now they're on my radar, like, okay, both of these girls fuck with me. And there's this other girl, I think she fuck with me. She keeps on, you know what I'm saying little stuff when I walk past. Because the teacher was talking about taking shirt off and shit. She was like, don't be scared now. I'm like, I'm never scared. She started laughing and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Girls be doing that, bro. It's like, when girls find you attractive, they use the same pickup lines or little jabs that dudes be jabbing at them. Like flirting wise, be jabbing at them. They use the same thing to the guys they find attractive. So the guys that always use those little, you know what I'm saying, jabs or pickup lines on girls, the girls use it on the dudes that they find attractive. No cap. And you be thinking you're the girl, and the girls are raising you up, and it's crazy. But yeah, this actually happens, bro. So yeah, man, I'm just giving you the information. Whatever you need to know, it's right here. I'm giving you all the information. So you know what I'm saying, make sure you take notes of it and know when you're in this situation what you should do, you know what I mean. So I think that's the end of my video. I hope this helped you, you know what I'm saying, bro, because you know what I'm saying, my experiences, they really helped me, and I had to learn these, but I'm giving it for free right here, you know what I'm saying. So just make sure you like the video, bro. That's it. Like the video and subscribe, bro. That's all you need to do. Just like the video and subscribe, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna drop more videos like this, you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. My name is Alex. If you're new to the channel, you reach this far, you know what I mean, I do videos like this. I post daily, you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to stay consistent. But, you know, I think that's the end of my video, and I'm out.